You've watched her break records with incredible speed, seen her lightning bolt silhouette on every track, and wondered what made Florence Griffith Joyner, also known as Flo-Jo, such a force of nature. Behind those gold medals, however, was a tale of hardship, tenacity, and a terrible conclusion that still shocks people today. Her journey from modest beginnings to her tragic death is as poignant as her world record sprints were quick, so stick with me through to the very finish. And symbol whose light blazed to bright to soon is the subject of this tale. Born in 1959 in Los Angeles, Florence grew up in a community with limited chances but boundless possibilities. She had a talent for running from an early age, constantly pushing herself to run faster while competing against older children and local boys. Her father transported her to matches throughout the state, and her mother stitched special track suits as part of her family's hard work to support her desire. Florence learned from those early years that everything was possible with perseverance and self-belief. She developed her skills under strict coaching in high school and college, forgoing weekend enjoyment in favor of exhausting training and endless laps. She established herself as a hard competitor at Cal State Northridge by juggling studies with setting school records. Nevertheless, despite her skill, she encountered obstacles, including injuries that prevented her from competing, skepticism from spectators who questioned her unconventional approach, and ongoing pressure to outperform everyone. Florence remained committed throughout it all, motivated by a silent self-promise to become the world's fastest woman. The 1988 Seoul Olympics was the pinnacle of that promise. She illuminated the track with her distinctive long nails, vibrant racing suit, and beaming smile. She broke out of the starting blocks in the 100-meter final, finishing in 10.5 seconds, which is still a world record. 2 days later, she set yet another record as she finished the 200 meters in 21.3 seconds. Crowds yelled, cameras flashed, and Flo-Jo triumphantly lifted her arms. Not only did she take home the gold, but she also changed the rules of women's running. But there were drawbacks to fame. Because of her blazing speed, Florence was accused of using performance-enhancing substances, which she vehemently denied. She was subjected to further drug testing, as well as close media attention over her food, training, and even wardrobe choices. Off the track, she experienced a potentially fatal health scare in 1987 due to a major seizure that predicted future difficulties. She remained composed throughout it all, using her position to promote charities that support children and spread her message of self-determination. Florence reduced her competition schedule after the Olympics, but she continued to play the sport she loved. She married fellow Olympic gold medalist Al Joyner, and the two of them created a family-oriented and community-focused life. She encouraged a new generation to pursue their own goals by hosting youth track clinics. However, she was discovered dead in her Indianapolis home in October 1998, when she was 38 years old. An epileptic episode, a consequence of a disorder that had plagued her for years, was determined to be the cause. Fans worldwide were shocked to learn of her departure. Her lively spirit had abruptly vanished. Every young sprinter who has the courage to dream high carries on Florence Griffith Joyner's legacy. Her remarkable talent is still demonstrated by her world record speeds, and her spirit continues to live on at the track meets where young competitors use her speed. Her story serves as a reminder that even the brightest stars can burn out too soon, and that greatness frequently entails hardship. If Florence's tale touched you, please hit the like button and leave a comment with your favorite Flo-Jo moment. Remember to hit the bell and subscribe so you don't miss our in-depth explorations of the lives of luminaries whose influence endures beyond the stopwatch. Keep in mind that while the quickest time on the track may be recorded in seconds, a genuine legacy is measured in the number of dreams and hearts impacted.